This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the USC Trojans. Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Trojans will put toe to leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 20. The Wolverines offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Wide receiver shows motion. Back to pass, it's Warren. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Bell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Trojans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay, it's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Gonna run it. It's Marks. It was one of the more shocking moves in the whole history of conference realignment with USC joining the Big Ten. The question for me, does USC adjust to the Big Ten, or will the Big Ten have to adjust to SC?
Well, I know one thing. USC is going to bring a lot of flash and a lot of Hollywood to the Big Ten. You think back, David, to guys like Caleb Williams, Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, Heisman Trophy caliber players with speed, guys that just become must-watch TV. I think the Trojans are bringing that over to the Big Ten.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Finds a crease at the 20. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And looks as if the offense was able to get back on top of the football. And yes, it could have been worse, but as it is, it's a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it all right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice game. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
And no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they've built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they can.
He smashes his way through again. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on 2nd down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Offense in a bunch formation. Scanning the field, it's Warren. Running back is able to snag the football, but that foot is on the white lines, out of bounds and incomplete. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he makes the catch at the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Finds his big tight end. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Looking to move it through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. He's there to make the stop.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Edwards. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Here's the handoff. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Give to the running back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And he missed it. No good. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good...
And that pass intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverines. These guys... their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
there is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's a passing situation. And you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Goalpost tapping you on the shoulder. Just take care of the football here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Trojans will punt this one away. I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. Looking for a man. It's Warren. He's got it. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll throw it from the red zone. He finds his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is
going to take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They'll Second down after the incompletion.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Moss. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Spits it out to the back. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. On the run, it's Edwards. He's loose. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Wolverines will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! And the punishment has been extended. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
26, USC, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Gonna let it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Bad news on that play. It's an news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Comes out throwing on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls.
Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Dialing up a second down pass play. Fires and picked off. Oh, what a move! And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a first and goal after the pick. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking for a man, it's Warren. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Getting some heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Eastern Michigan is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Eagles on the scoreboard. They're up 14 over the Astronauts. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Looking for a gap. It's Edwards.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give to the left side. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the back. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Warren. Snags it over the middle. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown Wolverine! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas.